Yo, what's up world? It's your boy Philosoco here, and today we are going to have part 2 of using to make or to do. So let's get to it. If you didn't see the first episode, you can just check the description of this video on YouTube and the link to the first episode will be shown. Now today, something I want to teach you about using to make and to do is how to use them with different situations, such as you can say do it. Generally, do it to someone. You can just say do it when you want them to attempt something. It's very common. So if I were to say, hey, I can make 5 videos in one day, you would say, okay then, do it. Do it. You won't have to say make it. Make it. That sounds kind of weird. You would just say do it. That is the general command. When it comes to make it basically means to accomplish. So for example, if I had to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning and the next day my friend can call me and say, hey man, did you make it to work on time? Did you make it at 6 o'clock? And I can say yes, because he's basically asking me did I accomplish arriving there at 6 like I was supposed to. Or if I was playing basketball and I told my friend, hey man, I want to make 50 points today. If he didn't watch the basketball game, he can call me the next day and say, hey Phil, did you make it? Did you make 50 points? And I can say, yeah man, I did it. I made 50 points. I scored 50 points basically. And if this isn't a good enough explanation, I can show you an old clip of me and my friend Volva, and this should explain it to you well. And his English is really bad. Okay, Phil, I ready to jump. Alright man, sweet. All you have to do is jump from this building and straight to the other building. The other building isn't even that far. Okay, Phil, I know, I go. Volva, you can do it. Trust me, do it. You're going to make it. I'm sure of it. Phil, you tell me nothing new. I ready, I go, I ready. Alright man, you've been ready for like 25 minutes, come on. Okay, now I count in my head. Count in your head, dude. Sounds like you're scared. Scared? Gopnik not scared. Gopnik no fear. Gopnik don't afraid of anything. Alright man, alright, I don't want you to go on one of your Gopnik don't rants. Gopnik don't care. Gopnik love to rant. Gopnik don't fear. Oh, okay, alright, look. Just do it if you want. If you make it, I'll be proud of you. Good. Gopnik ready now. Ah! Damn, Volva. Gopnik not make it. Gopnik I hurt. Gopnik go home. Alright man, I'll call you later. Later. And that was a perfect example. I tried to convince my friend to do it because I believed he could make it. But Volva, he didn't make it. He hurt himself. And he went home. So that's another way to use to do and to make. So let's get to another way to use these words. Now, there is a way to use both of these words when it comes to passion. Between, usually a man and a woman, 2 adults. Yes, this is commonly used with both of these words. Now, if you have a lover, you're married, or you have a boyfriend or girlfriend that you've been with for a long time, and you want to have private time, one way to say this is, let's make love. And what does it mean to make love? Well, you see the picture. That is making love. But more informally, you can also say, let's do it. That's when you're like in the mood, you're energetic, you can't wait, forget the flowers, you just right now. It's called doing it. So you say, let's do it, or let's make love. Pretty simple. Gopnik don't love. Gopnik don't touch. Gopnik don't sex. Dude, I thought you went home. Gopnik come back. Because Gopnik left keys in the house and I had to wait for mother. Well shit, Gopnik messing up. And there you have it. They both can be used when referring to having sex. So let's get to the third and last way to use these words for today. Now this one refers to make. When you make up your mind. And when you make up your mind, that means to come to a decision. So for example, if someone were to show me a red hat and a blue hat and say, which one do you want, Phil? And I wasn't sure of which one I wanted, and I was like, red or blue, that person can say, come on, make up your mind. Basically saying, please decide as soon as you can. But this only really applies to when there's numerous options. So if someone's asking me what's 5 plus 5, and I don't know the answer, you really don't say make up your mind because it's not a choice between a certain specific amount of things. So you could show me 4 hats, 5 hats, or 6 hats, and I can be like, I don't know which one I want. I don't know how to make up my mind. But when it's a question that doesn't have a certain set of answers, a certain number of answers, it's just one possible answer, that is when you tell the person to figure it out. That is not making up your mind. Making up your mind is usually used when there's a number of knowable decisions to pick from. That's when you tell someone to make up their mind. So I could pick from Russia, Brazil, Ukraine, Belarus, things like that. So there you have another one. So let's go to one more for to do before we go. Now another thing with to do is having a to-do list. Now what is a to-do list? A to-do list is a list of things you have that you have to accomplish, and once you accomplish them, you can cross it out. So it is a good idea for you to have a to-do list while you are learning English. Maybe you can put every week you have to learn 10 words. So each week you actually learn the 10 words, you can cross it off your to-do list. But if you haven't done it yet, you can't cross it off because you will see it there and you will have to accomplish it first in order to cross it off of the list. And it's a good way to remind you when you see this to-do list, like maybe on your refrigerator or on your wall, you remember to learn new vocabulary words, or you remember to learn new grammar or something like that. So if you don't have a to-do list, you should probably make one. And my friend Vova, he makes a to-do list every single day. Gopnik, don't laugh. I didn't laugh today, no laugh. Gopnik, don't smile. No, Gopnik didn't smile. Gopnik, no smile. Gopnik, don't get girlfriend. No, Gopnik never have girlfriend. Gopnik, don't drink. Oh, Gopnik, drink. So there you have it, just some extra basic ways to learn how to use to do or to make. And that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Flochko, that's me, and subscribe to my YouTube page to see all my videos. Maybe I'll make a part 3 to this. If my friend Vova wants to come back, he might come back. If you like Vova, let me know, and I'm out of here. Peace. Actually, I always say later.